Hey everybody, this is Akila and welcome to another video. This is a PYQ from the chapter Parabola. The equation of the parabola is given and the focal chord, which is PQ, a condition for that is given as well, which is SP into SQ is 147 by 4. C be a circle and PQ is the diameter of the circle, and they've given you an equation and they've asked you to find beta minus alpha. So firstly, let's solve the equation. Y square equal to 12x. This is of the form y square equal to 4ax. So you get a equal to 3. And secondly, we need to know that the parametric equations or the parametric coordinates of a parabola are 80 square and 280. Since they've given two ends of the focal chord, the other end will have the coordinates a by t square and minus 2a by t. Now the equation given is 64x square plus 64y square minus alpha x minus 64 root 3y equal to beta. I will simplify it by dividing with 64 on both sides. By dividing by 64 on both sides, you will get this equation. Now the center of a conic is HF minus BG by AB minus H square and GH minus AF by AB minus H square for an equation like this. Now we have x square plus y square minus alpha by 64x minus root 3y minus beta by 64 equal to 0 as our equation. Comparing these two, we get a equal to 1, h equal to 0 and so on. Now alpha by 128 and root 3 by 2 is the coordinate that you will get on substituting all these values in this formula, or alpha by 128 and root 3 by 2 are your coordinates. Now S is the focus or the center of this particular conic, that is parabola, as well as it is the midpoint of the diameter, right? So P Q are 2 points and the midpoint of P and Q is the center. The center of the parabola is also the midpoint of P and Q. Do you get that? Right. So now alpha by 128 and root 3 by 2 are the coordinates of center of a conic. And at square 280 a by t square minus 2a by t. If you find the midpoint of them, that is also going to give you the coordinates of the center of the conic. Now a is equal to 3 on substituting a in 80 square, you get 3t square, 280 or 2 into 3 into t, which is 60. So the coordinates that you obtain are 3t square and 60 and 3 by t square and minus 6 by t. You find the midpoint for these 2 points. Let's consider them as a and b. And the midpoint of a and b is x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. Now equate the x coordinates and equate the y coordinates. So in equating the y coordinates, taking 6 common and cancelling 2 on both the sides, you get t by 1 minus t as 1 by 2 root 3. Solving t plus 1 by t whole square gives you 49 by 12 and t plus 1 by t will give you 7 by 2 root 3. Now alpha by 128 equals 3 into t square plus 1 by t square by 2. And now we have found out the value of t plus 1 by t whole square or t plus 1 by t. Using this, you can solve and get the value of alpha as 400, right? So I just substituted t plus 1 by t square as t plus 1 by t whole square minus 2 into t into 1 by t. You can write that, right? Now t and 1 by t get cancelled and this is how you get it. Now coming back here, solving t plus 1 by t and t minus 1 by t. Consider them to be equation 1, equation 2 and add them. On adding them, you get 2t equals 8 by 2 root 3, which is nothing but 4 by root 3. So t is 2 by root 3. Now the coordinates are 3t square and 60. Substituting the value of t, that is 2 by root 3, you will get 4 and 4 root 3 as the coordinates. Now these coordinates are basically nothing but the x and y of this equation. So on substituting these coordinates in that equation, you will get the value of beta minus alpha as 1328. I hope this was an easy question and I hope you enjoyed this question. Thank you and subscribe for more such questions. See you.